ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Planet Cyber-Tron Reviews. Today, we'll be reviewing these guys. The Alphabot Corps by SunDan or SunDan and okay, this is obviously a China-made product, a Chinese brand, and there's supposed to be 3 sets of these. This is actually, this is from R to Z, you know. So this is like one group. This is the third group. There's supposed to be 2 other groups prior to this, but I can't find them. This is the back of the box. As you can see, this guy will combine to form a big guy like this, and it's kind of neat where the, you know, how am I call it, when, you know, how when I was young, when we had this, like what do you call it, a toothpaste, Darlie. Okay, I'm not sure whether you have it in your countries, but in my country there was some sort of that brand called Darlie is available even now. Back then they used to give, you know, some sort of a prize, you know, an Alphabot bot, just one, you know, it doesn't do anything special. But I'm quite surprised that nowadays you can actually combine this. Okay, I've seen some reviews, you know, on YouTube, you know, some other types of like similar action figure. They are not the same. They are not even from the same company. The designs are largely different. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this version instead. Okay, just in case, if you guys need some, they also have this. I mean, the QR code here, where you can go to the website, to their website. This is actually their review. Not to say review, but their instruction manual. It's kind of like a video, you know, of how to transform it. I haven't watched that review, but I know it's a video because I've seen I only seen the thumbnail of the video. Anyway, let's take these things out, and then let's take a look at each of them. So these are the alphabets: R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and it also comes with some punctuation marks, the comma, the dot, and question mark, exclamation mark. Okay, so these guys will be the robots, and these guys will be the weapons and fists. So we'll go through each of the transformation. I mean, basically the transformation is quite easy. Like, for example, this to transform him, you just need to like twist this forward. Voila, simple looking robot. You don't expect much from it because these are meant for kids, you know, so they're not meant to be like way too difficult for kids to transform. And then this is S. There you go. Kind of funny looking. I just I mean, early on, I think I mentioned to you that you know, back then, you know, the Darlie toothpaste made this before or something like this. I think I still have them. It's somewhere in my storage box. Maybe one of these days I can find them and maybe show it to you guys. Okay, so and then this is that. So basically that's it. Okay. And then for this guy, just transform like this. So it's kind of simple. They don't have mouth. They just have like 2 dots as eyes. You know, very straightforward. Okay, this is letter V. Yep. Let's see if I can pick that. This is W. I mean, yes, some. I mean, most of them look very strange, very peculiar. Yes, you don't basically need any instruction manual to transform them individually, but you probably need some help when it comes to combining them later on. Okay, so basically like this. So there you can see that all of them in a row. Very nice. Now later when you transform them, you probably need to turn them back to the alphabet modes where it's easier to manage afterward. Okay, and so before I go transform these back to their alphabet mode, this is just to show you the weapons, to transform into the weapon mode. So basically you turn this out, so there you have some sort of a blaster. Yeah, like this guy. This is slightly better, where you can actually, you know, extend this. This is much better than that actually. Then this will be the fist. Just pull this down and you can see the shape of fist here. So this will be the right fist and this will be the left fist. Okay, so just put it to one side. Now let's transform these guys back to their respective alphabet mode. Just in case you didn't catch it earlier on how I transformed these guys, this should give you a much better look on it. R, S, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, X, Y, and Z. So things are gonna get quite interesting afterwards. So we're gonna first in order to transform him, we're gonna take X. Okay, we're gonna this will basically be the head and torso, the upper torso actually. So what you want to do is, from this side, you want to spread the arms out. So something like this. Okay. Next, you probably want to take W. You just leave it like this first. Take W. Now with W, you want to like swing this thing, the hands downward. This later will pack to the legs and the feet like this. So I think these two are meant to oh yeah, before this I think you need something else. You need the letter V. V, okay, you just turn it like this. Okay, actually don't. So you see the two pegs here. There's two pegs here. You go to the peg here. So it's kind of like locks in the upper part, and the peg here will go to this peg. So it kind of like you can see the upper body forming right now. Okay, and then you want to take T. This peg will go to here. And maybe before that, you probably need to take the left fist. Oops. Let's see, is this the left? Yep, this is the left fist. Put it in here. There you go. Then you want to take the letter S. You want to. This will pack into the hand. Yeah, take the fist. One of it you probably need to do like that, because otherwise it will block the whole thing. There you go, like this. So you want to plug in this way. Now you can actually choose to plug it this way as well if you want to mount it. Oops. If you want to mount the weapons later. So I'm gonna do it this way. Okay. Yeah, it's like that. It's kind of like you can angle it to the side, something like this. Next, you want to take the to form the legs. Okay. So now you want to take R. R is basically you will join it with U. So you just plug in like this. See? Tap and hold. Just basically combine it together. Okay, this will be one leg. The other one is Y and Z. Okay, peg it together, and you want to peg this in. So basically that's how it looks like. There's not much of a articulation. There's no articulation at all, because let's, for example, you want, like I said earlier, if you want to move this, you have to like unplug and plug in like this. Okay, so anyway, you can like have him wheel this gun. Okay, this is probably, I think it's best to hold it, because this thing is a bit like a kind of blocks in the way. Okay, so you see, if you plug it in, it's like barely, the fella can barely hold it, unless of course you collapse this in a bit, and this you tend to like do it flatter, then only you can like squeeze this in. Okay, maybe we can slightly extend this, yeah, like that. And for this guy, okay, maybe this need to unplug it, plug it this way instead, so that he can wheel his gun. Let's try to plug this in. Now this doesn't plug in as nicely as I would like, because same issue just now, is that way too big. Unless of course you unplug this again. Let's try this. Okay, then maybe put him this way, put in here, then voila, he can hold his gun. Now the back is up to you, you can just leave it this way. And surprisingly, with the severe front heavy ish of the figure, it can still stand. So yeah, I mean, you don't expect much from this, but it's good enough that, because it's just an intriguing figure. I mean, kids will probably love this, and hell, I like this. I mean, it's not much of a play piece. I mean, probably it's a play piece for kids, but for me, it's more of a display piece. And I'm actually looking forward to get the previous two sets from A to P, A to Q. Sorry. So A to Q, there are two sets there. So yeah, I'm kind of look forward to those. And I know they're already released, but I just can't find them anywhere. I found this actually at a thrift store near to Jonker Walk, which is near to my place. So yeah, very neat. It isn't clean, but it's unique. So I hope you guys I hope you guys like this review, and I hope you guys can give this video a thumbs up if you guys like this review. And thanks for watching. See ya.